What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome back to the Underground, the fight club here, but without Brad Pitt. But we still have the biggest alpha male in the world, Li Xiaolan, or here as his cover, Violet. Still really neat, and I love this costume, this very retro costume suit. He's wearing with the vest there and the beautiful purple striped shirt underneath that vest. This is probably my favorite Lee costume ever, although I prefer when it's Lee and not Violet, where he has his trademark silver white hair. But Lee was really cool in Tekken 4. I mean, overall, just look at his misstep. It's never been as fast or covered as much ground as in this game. It's fucking relentless, and it's beautiful to watch. This is where I was like, oh god, I loved Lee in Tekken 4. I played him and Kazuya. It's a lot because of their costumes, you know, and how they play. Lee is really cool in this game. But he's also very strong. He was one of the strongest characters, and that's kind of weird considering Lee usually is not one of the strongest characters in the game. He's always one of the hardest. And he was still technical in this game, but not as technical as the character you know today, in my opinion. You don't have well, there's some work into the combos and the general gameplay, but not as much as today, and he even had stuff that you could say was cheap. So let's just try and break him down. But first off, just the detail on the stages. You see me kicking them down? I just love that in this game. But so, yes, the misstep was crazy good. This is not a minor detail. It gave you crazy pressure. And then, of course, Lee was one of the characters to be lucky enough to have an 8-frame jab. Makes quite the difference. So then, and then he had one of the better 8-frame punishers in the game in 124, fully guaranteed for 25 damage. Very, very good string punisher. He was one of the characters that actually could juggle. I mean, you've seen the misstep, and actually get some form of damage. Still a keep out monster with the back 4. As you saw, forward 3 is also a counter hit launcher. It's actually the Mishima left axe kick. But as you can see here, wow, no, you can't actually see there. This stage is the smallest stage ever in a Tekken game. Let's see if we can show you guys a combo. There is a little bit of timing that goes into that. It's actually not difficult. Classic YouTube comments. How dare you, main man. Cossack kicks. There we go. It's not hard, to be honest. But so he can actually get a delayed jump kick there into the misstep stuff. So due to that misstep, he is one of the few characters who can actually do insane wall travel, as well as actually get some form of combo damage. Just doing something like that, you know, the very few characters could do that. You know, delayed hop kick into jabs, you know. It's a natural thing to do in modern Tekken games, but in this game, you know, he was pretty much one of the lucky few to be able to do that. So I can't stress enough, like, he had the wall travel, he had the damage, and especially in this broken game where you could get unlimited combos on walls. Him having these jabs, you know, some people would learn how to go on forever on the walls with that misstep. So that's worth mentioning. But now we're gonna get... oh god, I wanted to show you guys the mist trap bug. It looks kind of funny. Wait. So you've probably done that just frame mist trap, or you've seen it. It's kind of technical to do. It's really cool. He got that in tag 1, but you could only do it on block. In this game, they introduced being able to do it on hit. So you can do it in combos. Like so. Looks really cool. But I didn't get the bug. Maybe it's only on certain stages. You can get a bug where the character flies up. Come on. And now I can't land it. Just did it a million times. You saw how she flew up a little bit? On some stages they fly like sky high and then they come down again and he kicks them. Oh well. Maybe with the blazing? Okay, I don't want to waste. Oh my god. You know what? It gives me such an awkward angle after the blazing kick. I don't want to waste too much time with this, but it's too bad. I guess it's stage specific. It looks super funny on some stages. Well, again, she flies up a little bit. I think on the airport stage, she goes like sky high. But let's just get right to pretty much the move that made him top tier in this game. And it's something as simple as this sidestep 2 here. I don't think you've seen this move before, but I think it's basically what is his back 2 loop these days. It used to be the rear cross punch. And it's a move only done out of sidestep. So it's sidestep plus 2, and you'll get the rear cross punch. And this move had some interesting frames, to be certain. If you do it on, let's just show on block first. If they guard it, it's -5 on block. That's not too bad. But you can actually cancel into misstep, as you see. And if you do that, then the move is suddenly +2. Yes. So this move on block, if I do the misstep, it's +2. So that's not bad at all, you know, considering I have an 8-frame jab. But now where it really became broken was if this hit connected. So again, if I don't misstep cancel, it's +5, I think. But if I misstep cancel like this, I'm at +8. So what does this mean when we have an 8-frame jab? That's guaranteed. So again, a very fast high from sidestep that is +2 on block, on hit is +8 and guarantees what? 45 damage. So as you can see against the wall, we get some weird properties, but it's very easy to do. So that alone pretty much threw Lee to top tier. This you played Lee due to this. That was almost the entire character. But as I showed you, he had some pretty sweet other stuff. And I also want to show you guys this, the Acid Rain, it's called, I think. 4 hit, 33 damage. You know that in Tekken 7, that's an awesome 10-frame Punisher. You do that into a guaranteed blazing kick. But unfortunately, in this game, 1-3 there is not a natural combo, as it is in Tekken 7. So this was introduced in Tekken 4. It's just as hard to do. Every single kick here is a just frame. Super hard to do. But you didn't get anything out of it because... oh god. Too late. Oh my god, counter it is on. So you can see she can block the second hit. So it's a counter hit natural combo, but that's useless. We wanted the 8-frame launcher. So unfortunately, Acid Rain here, really cool, but worthless. And it's so sad considering how hard it is to do. But forward forward 3, as I showed you before, was very interesting. You could float them after on a normal hit. On a counter hit, they go super high, and you can do that very damaging combo. Like so. But really cool is that on block, it's actually +7. So enormous frame advantage on block. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. And then he had some pretty nice lows in down back 3. Good range, good damage. And the slide was still a beast of a move. You get the guaranteed follow-up, and you see it throws them super high afterwards. So you can really keep up the pressure. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about the Hitman, which was a very strong stance here. Very strong. We could still move towards the sides. And the jab from Hitman stance has some really interesting frames. You see how fast you can do it, like a machine gun? It's neutral on block, but just to show the speed and the fact that it's +8 on hit. So don't worry, they can actually block here. But yeah, I just wanted to show how crazy you could pressure with this. And I mean towards the side, you would eat all of that. And of course you had the 1-4. You still have that. Oh sorry, this one. But you could also do the 1-3 fake out. I don't think you can do this in Tekken 7. It's really cool. Oh, and really nice is that you probably know his Hitman stance 2 from Tekken 7. It's a really good move. Classic setup is just going into Hitman, doing a sidestep into this. Try to make them whiff and then launch them with Hitman 2. But where it's punishable in later games, in this game it's actually safe on block. It's -6 on block. So that's very, very strong, considering it's a long range mid launcher. So yeah, really cool. And that's what I wanted to show with Mr. Li Shaolan in good hitbox. Jesus, the hitbox is borked. Yeah, did I mention Tekken 4 had glitches? But yeah, that's Lee in Tekken 4. Really cool character and extremely strong. He hasn't come close to being this strong again. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Take care.